Hey, folks, welcome to Market Intraday Analysis by InTheMoneyStocks.com, your leaders in pure technical analysis, avoiding all that Wall Street hype. This video for Wednesday, June 13th, 2012 is sponsored by Realtik. All right, guys, let's get right into the mix today. The markets are trading basically around the flat line. Today is Options X Whipsaw Wednesday, which is the Wednesday prior to Friday options expiration. And the bottom line is you have to expect these whippy type moves today, which is exactly what we're getting. We're not getting a big move up or a big move down. They're just whipping the market intraday here up and down on extremely light volume. It's a little after 2 o'clock today, and we've only done about 113 million on the SPY, which is very, very light compared to what the usual volume is for this market. Bottom line is, notice the markets opened lower today, came down into major support, two moving averages, the 200 and the 50 moving average. They popped back up, made new highs up here right into the resistance blue trend line, pulled back off of it, came back down right to this blue trend line, surged up again, came back in. Now we just hit major support here and the 50 MA again for the intraday session. And it's just very, very choppy intraday action, kind of like some nonsense overall. If I zoom out, you can see exactly where we're trading. We had that big gap up on Monday that failed. Tuesday we reversed back up, and then Wednesday it's kind of like the porridge was too hot Monday, too cold on Tuesday, or vice versa, and then just right here today as it's very much staying around the flat line and chopping up, down, up, down. Okay, what's important about today? Well, Jamie Dimon testified on Capitol Hill today. JP Morgan Chase is up 81 cents. I kind of surmised, and I'm long this stock, so I mean, I kind of had a feeling that we were going to get some good gains over the last few days in this stock, and that's exactly what we've gotten. But the idea was very simple, folks. This Capitol Hill stuff that's been going on has been on the minds of investors and traders in JP Morgan for a long time. Just the fact that it is over with is a positive. All right, that just put it behind them. It's done with. Good, move on. That's a positive for any company. It's almost like, everyone knows a company's going to report bad earnings and the stock has been punished because of it. And then finally they report those bad earnings and people say, okay, they're over with. Now let's get on with the show here and go. And the stock bounces back up. Same thing with JP Morgan Chase here. And again, you can see how much the stock has been hammered on the daily chart here. Just an unbelievable hammering. And now it's above the 20 MA. I think it's actually going to go to this gap fill as first resistance, which is at 135.5, and then 35.5, and then the 200 moving average it will actually get to, I do believe, which will be at the $36.40 level. All right, so again, these are your two targets on JPM that I'm looking for on the upside. I do believe it will be achieved. Okay. Other stocks in motion today. Bank of America, I scalped this morning. Daily chart on BAC is actually very, very bullish here. And you can see, again, it got above both moving averages and has made bullish consolidation. I picked it up at the lows today with the intraday stock chat members, and we sold for about a dime to 12-cent gain, which on a nice chunk of shares was a nice profit for the day. So that was awesome. And since then, again, just monitoring the markets overall, kind of continuing to profit and take little scalps only when they appear. And bottom line is, we teach our members here, if you're day trader, to be unbelievably focused and know the methodology and be disciplined. If you're disciplined, you'll make money. It's just that simple. We'll teach you the methodology, the secrets of the pros. You'll make money from that. And as long as you follow that and follow the disciplinarian type style, you will ultimately profit each and every day, essentially. All right, going to a couple different charts. First Solar had that monster pop yesterday. It is retracing some of those gains. Let's go to the intraday chart here. Not surprised to see this thing coming down a little bit today. I mean, it was a short squeeze yesterday. The squeeze finished up towards the end of the day and pulled back. Today, you're getting a nice retrace. This will have another update in its corner, but the question is at what price? Based on the current pattern right here, this is a bearish pattern, tells me it's probably going to go lower. My guess is by tomorrow you come down to this intraday 200 moving average, which will also coincide with this level right here. That's going to be your key level that I'll be looking for. If FSLR gets there, you should actually get a very nice bounce. That's right around the 1330, 1345 area. All right, so again, a very, very solid level on FSLR there if it pulls back into that range. And again, you have a short-term bear flag here, which tells me the stock may actually come down a little bit more this afternoon. IBM is trading down 43 cents on the day. Ugly chart here for the main reason that it's now below all three moving averages. And the markets, again, just over the last short amount of time, have really started to look a little bit more negative. They really have started to look a little bit more negative. So the key is that to just be careful. Remember, it's options X week. Remember, the institutions are going to try to whip this market to make as much money as they can this week. That's a great example of why we did what we did on Monday as well as on Tuesday. And now today, they're not really whipping it huge move up or down. They're just chopping it intraday. And a lot of day traders getting kind of just whipped out of the charts right now. And, that's the nature of the beast, folks. If you don't know that that's going to happen, you're going to lose money. If you know it's going to happen, you make money from it. That's simple. Okay? So again, we'll continue to monitor that. IBM below all moving averages here. Let's take a look at Apple today. Apple is trading down just about $1, but same thing here, guys. Bear flag on Apple below the moving averages. This is not a very pretty pattern on Apple. Not a pretty pattern at all. Should be monitored very closely here. Okay, so maybe a little bit more downside in the afternoon session. All right, by the way, yesterday in the free video I put out, if you watched it, I called an up move coming in the spiders. And again, we talked about it in the free video. You can go back to yesterday's free video and discuss it. We had this bullish pattern right here. See this bullish pattern here? And sure enough, look at the move up the rest of the day. So, I mean, the calls are dead on. And it's because I use a proprietary methodology that we teach our members here. And again, if you're a swing trader, the research center is for you. If you're an investor, research center is for you. If you're a day trader, then obviously the intraday stock chat is for you. But key is, if looking at the charts right now, spiders are at support. You're getting a little bit of a bounce. It's very choppy. It wouldn't surprise me if the SPY at some point makes a move back up a little bit. But pretty sharp sell-off here. I'm kind of mirroring earlier today. And notice, again, the choppy nature of this market. Almost untradeable, again, as I said, if you don't know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, then you're very careful and make the right decisions, and you can make some good money. All right, what else do we want to discuss here in the afternoon session on this market? Scanning through, we talked about JPM. Goldman Sachs is down 30 cents. Google's down 75 cents. Google had a great double bottom again today. Let me just show you this on the intraday chart. Yesterday, I scalped the double bottom, and today it hit again. It was scalpable. If I zoom out on the charts here, let me just zoom out. And we have to go back a long, long way, guys. Right there. All right, see this gap fill right here? Yesterday I scalped this level and just draw a line across from gap fill right here. And now we zoom back all the way back in. Yesterday I bought this level. Today you could have bought it again. Double bottom. Look at the bounce you got. Finding these things literally will make you a ton of money. You just have to know what you're doing. And that's what it comes down to. You really just have to know what you're doing. Okay? Anything else I want to discuss today? Dell, it declared a dividend yesterday, so that stock is hanging in there. It's only up 40 cents. 40 cents, decent move for Dell, though. That's not too shabby as we continue to monitor the markets. Let me just take a look at Chevron, CVX, what's doing there. Chevron's down a penny on the day, so basically a flat day on Chevron. Chevron into the 50 moving average right there. 200 below here is actually the level I probably would scalp. If CVX gets down to that 200, that's a scalp level right there. Might even bounce here, but you see how the double bottom from this pivot low is right there, matching with the 200. That's the better level right there. All right. Let's see what else we have out there. Coal stocks I'm keeping on high alert. I talked about this to my members yesterday. JRCC up about 12 cents today. Got as high as 211. Nonetheless, good consolidation today. This probably sets it up for another move higher tomorrow on JRCC. These stocks, if you look at their daily, I mean, they are just at their dead lows. Tons of shorts in them. PCX is another one I'm watching, which is down 16 cents today to $1.25. And Arch Coal ACI, also another plate that I'm keeping a close eye on. All right, these levels are important because when you see one of these coal stocks turn around and start to squeeze, the rest will squeeze with it. And the question is, when will that be? And I'm keeping a close eye on JRCC today because it looks like it could be in the preliminary stages of that. We don't know if it's there yet, but I am watching it very closely with my members. And obviously, I'll be buying it should the right signals pick up. If we see JRCC, squeeze, then ACI, PCX should also bounce, and so forth. So it's just about, again, maneuvering and understanding the charts and understanding the price pattern time factors that we teach you here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. All right, let's go back to the SPY. SPY continues to flutter around here, down 21 cents on the day. Very choppy intraday action. After a little bit of a bounce, we're back to the 50. If you come down, blue line support, then 200 moving average. Then you have a nice trend line down here, which is great support as well. Just follow the levels. That's all it's about, following the levels. Have a great afternoon, folks. I'll be back tomorrow, obviously, with the free video. If you want more in-depth swing trades, market analysis, secrets of the pros, proprietary techniques, take the free trial to the seven-day free trial to the Research Center or the 7-day free trial to the Intraday Stock Chat. Take care, guys.